Good morning. I wanted to make a quick little video on how I catch my floats when I am working color work. When I knit, sorry for the saw, my husband's demolishing something. When I'm working color work, I don't like having more than, a float of like 3 or 4 stitches. 4 is kind of on the edge. I just find that it's harder for me to keep my tension accurate. So I like to catch my floats as I go, and I think it just makes for a really neat and tidy underside when you knit color work. So I'm going to show you, I learned a few tricks when I first started because I was really frustrated with how slow and tedious color work was, because I would have to like stop knitting and move my yarn back behind and tuck it, and it wasn't fun for me. So I watched quite a few videos to figure out how to do it depending on which yarn you need to catch. And for this tutorial or video, I am going to knit my main dominant color in my left hand, picking style, and I'm going to knit my background color with my right hand, throwing style. I prefer to knit with both yarns held in my left hand when I do color work if the floats are manageable. But if they're more than like 4, I can't catch them as easily. So I'm going to show you this way. I'm looking above me because that's where my pattern is. So right now I need to knit, I think it's like 9 with the green. So I'm going to catch the brown as I do that. So I'm going to knit 1, and then this third one is where I'm going to catch it. So I insert my right needle just like I'm going to knit. Then I take this yarn and just, instead of having it out here hanging out, I'm just going to set it behind the needle. And then I'm going to take my yarn in my right hand and wrap it around. So this yarn is just hanging out back there. And then when I go to knit it, you don't see that yarn and it's tucked. I'll show you that a few more times and I'll put it up in slow motion so you can see it. So 1, 2, and then this third one I'm going to catch it. So I just set it behind like this, just holding it, kind of pinching it. There's really got to be a better way to see that. I think that's okay. And I bring that around, and now it's caught behind here. Do it one more time. I think I need, 3 more. 1, 2, so now I'm going to knit across, and there's a spot where I need to knit the brown 6 stitches across. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to catch this float. Okay, I'm at the point where I'm going to knit the brown color 6 stitches in a row. So I'll show you how I catch my non-dominant color, the color that's in my right hand. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and then on this third one, same thing. Insert my needle like I'm going to knit. I take this and I throw it almost as if we're going to just pull that color up and knit with it, but I don't. So I pull it around, then I take the yarn in my left hand, wrap it over the top of the needle, and then I take this yarn, and wrap it back behind that yarn. And then when I pull it through, you can't tell, and it's hooked on the back. So I'll do it one more time. So I'm going to go 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3. And if I were knitting this normally, I wouldn't catch this float this time, but for this demonstration, I'm going to show you. So needle in, throw the yarn around as if I'm going to knit with that color. Then you take the yarn in your left hand, put it over the top of the needle, then you wrap it back behind, and then pull that loop through. And see how you can kind of see the green right there? You just tug on it a little bit to even out the tension. Now, let's see, I need 3 with green. I'm going to do, this is the perfect row to demonstrate.
So I'll just do 3. And then I need
one. Okay, now we have like 9 of the green. So I'll do this one more time. So 1, 2. So for this one, if I'm catching the yarn in my left hand, I just kind of pull it so it's going to get wrapped around. Normally it would just be back here and it's not doing anything. So put it on the needle, behind the needle, and pull it through. So 1, 2. Oh, that's the one I'm supposed to catch it on. So insert my needle, pull the yarn here, wrap it around and through. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we are. Now I need to catch the yarn in my right hand, and this one is a few more steps. So I'm going to go 1, 2, I'm going to catch it on this third one. So I bring it around as if I'm going to knit with that color. Then I take the yarn in my right hand, put it over the top of the needle, and I take this yarn and pull it back around. And it's like witchcraft. It catches it on the back, and you don't have to do anything. I think it helps me manage my tension so much better because I'm not pulling these long floats around. So I'm going to show you at live speed what it looks like. It took me quite a while to get to that kind of proficiency where I don't have to stop and think about it and I can just do it. And if I haven't knit color work in a while, I kind of have to remember what I'm doing. But hopefully I'll have this video, and then when I forget, like I inevitably will, I can refer back to it, and hopefully it will help you too, because to me it just makes color work so much more enjoyable because you're not constantly stopping and adjusting. So that's what it looks like on the inside. It's so nice and tidy. You don't get these big long. So this I think is a 3. That's what 3 floats looks like right here. And the rest is all caught and it's nice and tidy. I hope this was helpful. The sweater I'm working on is the King Salmon pattern by Boyland Knits. I'm making it for my kid's babysitter who is leaving. And the yarn is Cascade 220 non-superwash. Thank you for watching.